Who's better, cNed or TenZ?
I think if you're European, you're going to sit there and say cNed for sure.
There's no way they double clear this. Ethan and Asuna have a disgusting setup here just outside window. cNed actually going to try and drift past it, but they have to be aware of the possibility. cNed actually comes through. He found the first. Ethan didn't respond. No way, cNed.
I think if you're NA, you're going to say TenZ for sure.
They're boxed in now.
They are so cornered. They've nowhere to really back away to either. TenZ gonna try and do something. That's created a bit of space, and it's so minute, but Sick double down on it. Huge pick up there. Gives them a little bit of a step away from the site, so one can slip towards hell. Yay tries to lean out. TenZ caught him. There he is. TenZ finally wakes up in this, and they needed him.
TenZ and cNed are the two best players in Valorant right now, having consistently dominated their regions with their legendary mechanics and insane gun skill. But who is the better player? Despite picking similar agents and having huge amounts of ability on the operator, TenZ and cNed have different roles within their teams.
The value that you get out of a cNed for Acend is the fact that you're finding it from the operator pressure, maybe more so than what you see from TenZ, who runs that more of an initiative playstyle.
TenZ is crucial to Sentinels. He shares operator duty with ShahZaM, which allows him the flexibility to entry frag aggressively with rifles and pick up kills. And this flexibility enables TenZ to deal tons of damage.
One more available, able to still dismiss on the backside of the Hunter's Fury, and the finesse from TenZ, exquisite.
For TenZ, you're looking at his overall ADR. He hit a 179.1. That's the #1 average damage per round at 179. So it's showing that TenZ is not just getting involved in finding a kill per round, but he's also dealing damage across the board to multiple players.
The Canadian star was also in the top 4 for both average combat score and KDA at Masters Berlin, as he proved once again that he could do the business on the biggest stage.
Unless something like Yay gets involved. He needed that to be cleaner, couldn't quite find it. TenZ just pushes himself into them.
Word.
3 found. Give him the 4. Crashies will fall for it. Give him the ace.
TenZ also brings an unrivaled fear factor to his play, but even has the most ice-cold players on edge.
You might spot the cross. He decides to pull the trigger, but the adjustment. Oh, TenZ! You're an animal!
The first time when I played against him, it was in Iceland. Then we came to the Europe. We were at home. We didn't qualify. And I was shaking a bit, to be honest.
So what about cNed? The reality is that Acend are more reliant on cNed for their frags than Sentinels are on TenZ, meaning there's extra pressure on the Turkish terror to carry. But boy does he produce.
Great position to play from now if they leave him unchecked as they come on through, ziplining across, dashing, 1, 2, cNed ripping them to shreds. He's even gone in for more. A player up close to him, he's heard the step, he's ready, and it's the ace for cNed.
The thing about cNed though, and where the argument I think starts to become potential world #1, is if you look back to the EMEA regional playoffs, he carried a 5.25 KD in operator fights, tallying 126 of his total 242 kills by way of the operator.
And cNed brought this form with him to Berlin, racking up the 3rd highest kills per round while styling on opponents with the operator.
Timing couldn't be worse than cNed. All right, that was a nice shot, but have you got 4 more?
Oh, he's got at least 2. Let's see how many more cNed can find. Up close! What was that shot, cNed?
cNed's combination of sick aim and aggressive playstyle frequently leaves even Valorant's best teams at a disadvantage. And compared to TenZ, his raw operator skills are far superior.
With the operator, with the jet, cNed is much better for me. When I played against him on the EMEA, it's something incredible. If he feels the game, it's impossible to play against him. He's just repeating killing, and you're just coming to the side 2v5. You were going to 5-5, but right now you are only 2 because 3 shots, 3 kills. And it's hard.
But cNed's raw operator focus could leave him out to dry in future metas, as fallen giants like TSM have found out.
There's something to be said about the versatility in this current game. We've seen the conversation happen before with players like Wardell, Jetta. You know what you're gonna get. TSM rode that horse all the way to the finish line a couple of different times in 2020 until Sentinels try to change the game. TenZ comes over from Cloud9. They start to play more loose, less operator-focused play style. I think that play style is more accredited to win than maybe the Jet operator overall.
cNed is keeping them back 1 by 1. They challenge him, and 1 by 1, looks like they're gonna fall. Yeah, look at this guy, so sharp, quick as lightning. You can see another, he knows the Bonkar's there and he wants it. I'll feed him another, give him 1 more, feed the beast, Draken. Here it is, let's see if they go for it.
What? Oh, cNed, come on. No! What? No! What the hell was that?
Which brings us back to our first question. Who is the best?
It's a tough one. Don't you dare flame me out there, all of you homies and audience members. It's a personal preference thing. I think what cNed does is incredible, but I do give a small edge, I think, still to TenZ.
Right now, I would say that TenZ is better for me.